Alright guys, welcome to another video, and I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. I pulled a total amateur move today. I'm so mad at myself, and I'm in this negative headspace now because I just realized that I came up to do a POV style video with the Leica Q2, and I left my other battery at home, and the battery that I have in the camera presently only has about 2 bars. So I don't know how many pictures we're going to get. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to create content because literally I'm struggling. I have to be really kind of discerning about what I take pictures of because my battery is going to not last too long. But nonetheless, you can see this little mount on the top here. This is a Polar Pro mount for kind of like LCD screens or like external monitors. I usually use it with my Ninja Atomos Vive when I'm doing recording stuff, but I'm putting it on top of this, and I'm going to put my GoPro on top of the camera, and I'm using the GoPro 10 with the Max lens mod, which will enable horizon lock. And so basically right now, if I take this camera and I can turn it completely upside down, and you notice that everything has stayed straight because that's what the Max lens mod will do. So you're gonna have this huge wide field of view, take you on a little bit of a ride with me as I shoot POV in one of my little favorite places and also local places to shoot, Seaside Heights, New Jersey. And let's just see what we get for today. All right, guys, see ya. I'm always thinking outside the box.
That was good. Have a good day.
You too. All right, guys. Kind of a weird day with the lighting. Not too. It's overcast, you know. I mean, it's sunny, but it's overcast. I mean, the colors are strong, but I got this weird negative feeling in my mind right now because I have like such a limited battery life. It's such an amateur move. I'm so pissed at myself. I feel like I can't kind of shoot the way I usually do with this just freedom of not worrying about it, but that's in my head. We'll see what we can get. I'm more or less using this opportunity to test out this GoPro rig and the way that things are set up. I used to use the chest rig, and the chest rig is okay, but you see my hands in front of you, and sometimes it gets blocked, and if I switch to like a landscape mode, everything gets covered up. This way, it's like, it's right on the camera, so it's point of view, so I really enjoy it. So I really want to see how well it kind of works out for this kind of, this video. All right, let's get back to it.
Help me out here.
Sure.
What was my shutter and my aperture? What
So
was
your
the shutter?
aperture, your shutter's 1/30th, your aperture's f2.5.
All right,
1/30th is you're gonna get a lot of blurriness at 130.
I want blurry in the back.
Okay.
I want the subject
Well, now
sharp.
it's different.
Right. So,
So
but what about right here? I want to get this blurry.
you want what blurry?
The, what are they?
What are you focusing on?
I want to have her stand here.
All right, so you
Or
would
you
want
can stand there.
So you would want to shoot your person. You could shoot it at, how far will this go? This is 50, 1.8. So it'll open up at 1.8. If you shoot her at 1.8, the background will be blurry. That'll introduce bokeh. But the problem is that you want to make sure your shutter speed is at least double your focal length. So at least 1/100th.
Okay.
Because if you shoot below that, if she moves a little bit, she's going to be blurry because of motion
Listen,
movement.
I'm taking a photography.
What's going on, brother? Good. How's business? It'll get there. You're gonna get the rush. You know that.
Better Netflix.
Yeah. Well, at least it's a nice day.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just flipping this around real quick. Like I said, kind of a nothing day, but nonetheless, still a nice day to get out and get some shots if we could. We'll see how things come out. I didn't take a ton of photos, just some normal stuff that, you know, is milling around. Like, I'm not really excited about the day. It's a little windy out. Not that that really matters, but the sun is just, I don't know, it's a little bit of an odd time. Coming here early in the morning is really cool. The sun hits really well. But we'll see what kind of shots we got. All right. So here we are back in the car, a little windy, so I really didn't do any kind of voiceover work. I may talk about some of the things throughout the video and do some of the kind of voiceover after in post. But nonetheless, a good day shooting, you know, is any day out with your camera, right? So just fun walking around, just using a Q2. I did realize that I'm completely off my game today on my POV stuff and actually my photography as a whole, and I apologize for that. My battery was like half dead. I was experimenting with some other focusing point on the Q2 the night before, and I never changed it back, and I immediately just got flustered and just started shooting. But nonetheless, I don't know, we'll see what we have. I tried to use some kind of juxtaposition type style stuff today, kind of like a joke with, like, you know, a new parking sign versus an old parking meter in the same frame, like stupid stuff like that. But you know, again, I haven't been up on the boardwalk with the Q2 yet, so I have been up here with the QP, but not the Q2. I absolutely love this camera all the time for my quick grab and go street photography. It's an absolute powerhouse of a camera, and it was nice. I'm glad I came up and walked around because I actually ran into a lady who was a new photographer and taking a photography course at our local college, and you know, she was kind of asking me some tips, and I kind of had a nice conversation with her and helped her out a little bit with her project. I may have actually completed her college assignment for her there, and I don't know if that's actually a good thing or not, but I grabbed her camera and took some photos that she was trying to work with and struggle with there a little bit, and kind of helped her out with the exposure triangle. But I gave her all my links and stuff, so hopefully she reaches out and I'll send her some information. I mean, that's what it's all about, right, guys? That sense of community and helping everybody out and helping each other out, and making everybody come up together and advance in this awesome thing that we love to do. So again, using the GoPro, I don't have any mics to it, so excuse the audio track and everything else under the sun. But again, just another little quick POV style video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.